In our last two-box penny hunt, not only did we finally slot a cent, a 1912 Philadelphia, we upgraded a couple of coins as well, the 1918 and the 1956. I'm hoping that these two boxes in front of me produce similar results. Hey everyone, it's Rob Finds Treasure. Welcome back to my channel. We have another two-box penny hunt in our quest to complete this Dansco Lincoln Penny album. Now, for those following along, this is already going to be episode 132 of the entire series, and it's boxes 246 and 247. And like I said in my intro, it was good to slot another cent because now after 245 boxes searched, we have 208 out of the 234 cents possible, which means we're only missing 26, and there's still some findable cents left in the book that we can find in circulation. Now, I've already took a peek. These are both circulated boxes, and believe it or not, each one of them has a wheat cent ender that I can see through the holes in the bottom. So without further ado, we're going to slide this book to the side and get right to the hunt. Now, one of the main questions I always get asked is, where can I find your coin hunting mats during my videos? I always have the link down below in the video description. You can go to RobFindsTreasure.com, go to my What's for Sale tab, and pick any mats that you want should you need them. That being said, let's go ahead and crack open this first box. Like I said earlier, each of these boxes does have at least one wheat cent ender on the bottom side, and it'd be nice to see one or two more on the top side. All right, let's take, oh, we do have one here as well. So we definitely are going to have at least two wheat cent enders in this box, one on each side. That's a good sign. All right, let's get to the hunt, and you guys know what's next. As soon as I have a find in the first box, I'll bring you back in. Roll number 2 is going to kick us off with an early wheat cent find other than the enders, and it's going to be a 1941, so we can check it for the 3 different DDOs. One is at the date, but that's pretty damaged. You can see him at Liberty, which I don't see, and then of course Trust. And even though it does have something going on there, this coin is heavily damaged, so I don't think any of that's going to be the double die obverse. Still, early start, one from the 40s, early 40s. We're off and running. Roll number 3, wheat cent number 2. And that's a 1957 Denver. Same roll, we're going to have a second 1957 Denver in it. That makes 3 wheat cents already. Roll number 4, wheat cent number 4, and take a look at the date. We got one from the 30s, and it's in pretty decent shape. A 1939 Philadelphia, oldest of the hunt. Roll number 7, wheat cent number 5 is a damaged, possibly cleaned wheat cent. But it is a 1946 Denver, and we'll take it. Roll number 11 is going to give us wheat cent number 6 already, and it could be old based on the reverse, or it's another one from the 40s. And it's neither. It's a 1956 Philadelphia. Roll number 16, wheat cent number 7. And that's going to be a 1951 Denver. Roll number 18 is going to give us wheat cent number 8. It's pretty damaged. I hope that means it's older. And it's not that old, but it's a 1945 Denver. Roll number 23, wheat cent number 9. And that's going to be a 49 Denver. Roll number 24, we have made it to 10 wheat cents already, and we still should have a couple of enders coming up. And that's going to be a 1952 Philadelphia in pretty nice shape. Just grabbed roll 26 out of the box, and this is the one that had the ender on the other side, and we have the next one with an ender, so a couple of wheat cent enders in a row. This will make number 11. Let's see if it has a friend with it, because the next one already has another wheat cent as well. Wheat cent number 11. It's an oldie, not one we need though. 1937 Philadelphia. Nothing else in the last roll, but we have wheat cent number 12 right here. Flattened out the roll, and I see 2 wheat cents. So wheat cent number 12, which was the end coin, is a 1948 Denver. We'll take that. And then wheat cent number 13, peeking out, is going to be, and that's going to be a 1934 with the mint mark Denver. 1934 Denver. I don't think we need that one, but it's definitely a little bit lower mintage. 3 from the 30s, another one from the 40s. We got 13 on the board, 27 rolls in. I'm back really quick. I took a peek. We don't need the 34D. We already have one, but still a better date, like I said. So definitely we'll take that one. All right, let's get back to the hunt. We're on roll 34. It's been a bit since the last wheat cent was found, but we have found one. It's number 14, and it's going to be another 1941 now. Quickly scope to see if it has any of the DDOs that you can find, of course, and I don't see it. Wheat cent 14. We have 16 rolls left. Roll number 38. Wheat cent number 15. That's going to be a 56 Denver. Roll number 42 is going to give us wheat cent number 16. It's obverse facing. It's another 1956 Denver. Well, we thought the box was slowing down, but roll number 43 is going to give us 3 wheat cents. I saw the first 2 because they were close proximity, and I flattened it out, and I saw a third. So wheat cent number 17 is a 1944 Philadelphia. Wheat cent number 18 is a 1940 Philadelphia. And wheat cent number 19 is a 1955 Denver. 19 wheat cents. We might hit 20 for one of my local boxes. Roll 46 will give us our 20th wheat cent. What a great box. Number 20 is going to be a 51 Denver again. Well, we finished that first penny box, and it did stop us at 20 wheat cents, but that's a great hunt for me. We even had 3 in the 30s, including a 34D, a 37P, and a 39P. Not a bad start to this 2-box hunt. This one has a wheat cent ender as well, and it's the sister box to this one. So fingers crossed, it has even half as many finds and gives us 10 more. Copper was a little bit light, 2 pounds, 5 ounces, but there's a lot of weight of copper on the board for the wheat cents, which is not included. We did find one 1981 Canadian cent, which I'll add to the Canadian Hunt and Fill video series that's coming up, and a really nice 1968 Philadelphia coin. Man, that's a beauty. All right, 1 box down. Let's go ahead and slide over box number 2. It would be nice if we got a wheat cent ender again on the top. We know we have one on the bottom, or at least I know I have one on the bottom because I saw it through the holes. Let's see if I can pop this bad boy open without too much fits. Man, it's giving me fits. All right, here we go. Let's take a quick peek here. I do not see any wheat cent enders. I know we have one in here somewhere on the bottom, but I do see a lot less copper than the last box, so it might be a tougher hunt. Let's go ahead and start cracking rolls. I'll bring it back with wheat cent number 21, if and when I find it. Our first wheat cent of box number 2 comes in roll number 3. It now makes 21 for the hunt, and it's a 1940 Philadelphia. Roll number 7, wheat cent number 22, a 1948 Denver. Roll number 9, third wheat cent of the box. It's another 1948. I think that's a San Francisco. And it is 1948S, 23 wheat cents for the hunt. Roll 60 out of the 100 roll hunt, and we have wheat cent number 24. That's going to be a 1953 Philadelphia. Roll 64, wheat cent 25, a 1942 Philadelphia. Roll 65 is going to give us 2 more wheat cents for 26 and 27 now for the hunt, and 7 for this box. That's a 58D, and the second one is a 54 Denver. Roll 66. Our 28th wheat cent is going to be a 1955 Philadelphia. Don't see the doubling naked eye. Looks like it's just going to be a common 1955 Philly, which it is, but I'll still take it, and that's 28 wheat cents now for the hunt. Roll number 74, 29 wheat cents. And that's a 1946 Denver. Roll number 76, and we have made it to 30 wheat cents already, and there should be an ender somewhere in this box. So we'll definitely have at least 31, and that's a 1944 Philadelphia. Well, it made us wait for our next wheat cent. It's been quite a few rolls, but roll number 93, when I flipped it around, is that wheat cent ender I talked about earlier. So that'll make 31 for the hunt. Let's see what year it is and if it has friends with it. Wheat cent number 31 is a 1949 Denver. Roll number 95, our 32nd wheat cent. And that's a 52 San Francisco this time. Looks like the last roll of the hunt is going to give us a nice little wheat cent to end on. And this is going to make 13 for the box, 33 overall. And it's a 53 Denver. Let me go ahead and finish this roll and be back with a recap of today's finds. We have finished that 2-box penny hunt, and it was definitely a great set of boxes. 20 in box 1, 13 wheat cents in box 2. You can't get mad at that. The finds of the hunt are going to be the 30s, the 34D, the 37P, and the 39P. We actually had quite the board of different dates. The only 3 dates were missing from 1940 to 1958. We didn't find a 1950, go figure. No 47s, and of course no steel cents from 43. Other than that, all the years are covered and a few different mints, so that makes me happy. The Copper Cup was definitely a disappointment this time. Only 4 pounds, 6 ounces. So we had 2 pounds, 5 ounces in the first box and 2 pounds, 1 ounce in the second box. So definitely light there, but I'll still take almost 4.5 pounds of copper in a 2-box hunt any day. Only 1 Canadian from box 1. And surprisingly, we had no 59s in the first box. We had 4 in the second box. No 69S's yet again. And 2 beautiful red copper cents, a 67 and a 68 Philly. Can't get mad at that. We'll check those against the book. Speaking of the book, I don't know if we're going to have any upgrades or additions, to be honest, even though it was a good hunt, but I do need to double check it. Let me do that, and I'll bring you guys back with a look at the books and a final thought on today's hunt. Well, we've compared all of the finds to the album, and unfortunately, we didn't have any additions as expected, but I was able to upgrade that 34D that we found today. That's the one we found today, and the one that was in there is pretty beat up. So even though this one's not great, it's definitely an upgrade, and we'll take it. Now, after 247 boxes searched, we're still missing 26 cents, but we got an upgrade, and you can't get mad at that, especially when we found 33 wheat cents in 2 local boxes. I went ahead and added that 1 Canadian cent to the Canadian cent bag. And again, once we hit 250 plus boxes, we'll go ahead and start adding in a Canadian hunt and fill to the series. For now, we'll leave that to the side. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this 2-box hunt. I know I did. Wheat cents have been tough to come by, but the last couple of hunts I've done well, and that makes me happy. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting, and thanks for watching.